Hi, I'm Roger Milton and I'm a software engineer at Verizon. I would like to go over how you can become successful in the STEM field. To start off, I would like to give advice to women in both high school and college that are starting their major or starting classes in STEM. I know it can be a bit difficult and I know it can be pretty easy to give up, but I highly recommend putting in a bit of extra effort in order to learn the material starting off. So this way, when you are taking courses down the road, when you are learning something new in your STEM career, then it becomes a lot easier because you pretty much know all the basics. So you don't have to worry about whether or not you need to relearn certain parts or need to go over some material again. So this way, you can just branch off from there. Since all the knowledge in STEM does build upon itself. Another thing I recommend is networking. Find some peers, find some groups that you can share a perspective with. This will really help you out because you would have a group of folks to study with if they're in the same major as you are or in the same field of study. And you will have some folks to share perspectives with, so that also helps. Another thing I recommend, one really useful skill in STEM is having an imagination. It really does wonders because a lot of things that you see today in the world, like for instance your phone, your pencil and paper, even the very materials in the furniture that you have, they're all made by a group of STEM practitioners. And there's a lot of possibilities on what can be achieved in STEM because in STEM, it requires quite a lot of creativity to achieve what can be achieved. Uh, there's no limit to what can be done, especially when it comes to fields such as engineering, science, technology, and mathematics. Like pretty much the sky's the limit. So, for instance, let's say you have an iPhone app. Did you know that each and everything in the iPhone app, like the user interface, the code, how it works, how the phone data even goes from your phone to a website, etc. Like all that stuff was designed by people in the STEM fields. And each of those things is very sophisticated to the point where it requires like a good deal of creativity to solve. So that's one thing I wanted to go over is that just have as much imagination as possible and be willing to learn and find some peers that you can share perspective with. Thank you.